What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb Lunar New Year edition. It's the year of the wood snake. There's a gang of boner jokes you can make there, but I'm just chilling
I'm
here.
actually a wood snake.
Are you a wood snake?
I'm a wood snake, yes.
Well, this is our guest right here,
Damn.
Nina Lynn.
Nina, what's good?
The
What's
wood
good?
snake. Well, happy Lunar New Year to you.
Thank you, thank you. I should be with family right now, but I'm in LA, bum ass nowhere, so.
Do you celebrate Lunar New Year?
My family does. That's the only holiday we celebrate.
Can we get this out the way? This political correctness with this, I hate it.
Talk to him.
Chinese New Year, man.
It's Thank you.
I'm cool with Chinese New Year.
Culture.
Let him
right
have
here.
that. Let
I'm
him have that.
Korean too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and we've talked smack about all types of Asians here on this thing, but I will give the Lunar New Year to the
Let him have
Chinese.
it. It rolls
man.
off the tongue better.
It's
first
so
of all.
much
Can
better.
I ask you something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something that Chinese people do that annoy the fuck out of y'all?
Annoy us?
Well, maybe it's like
Wait, hold on. I got a
irritating.
list.
Yeah, he does
No,
have
I mean,
a
like,
list.
a
Let me put-
list?
I'm kidding.
God damn. Hold on, I'm in the wrong spot. I
I'm
can't do
kidding.
this.
We love the
No
Chinese.
way.
We love the Chinese. We've had many arguments on here because we had Ronnie Chang on here,
Yeah.
Andrea Jin, and we've had a whole Korean Chinese debate,
Yeah,
which
I'm
was
big on
fair
that.
because I think each of our
You guys had
cultures-
valid arguments, both sides.
Both sides have valid
Yeah.
arguments.
Hey, both sides are shit. Okay, let's be
Yeah.
real. There's
Wow,
good things and they're
come on.
both shit. Like,
I know one thing that they've always talked smack about with the Chinese are the tourists. We've heard this a lot.
I've heard about this one
But
too.
to be
Damn.
fair, do you think if there's some Korean tourists in like some sort of destination, a non-Asian person will see that person and think they're just as annoying as a Chinese tourist?
Absolutely not, man.
There's a
no,
difference, or
I'm gonna
what?
stand on that.
Okay.
Look, I love my Chinese people, man. You know what I mean? But I've seen some diabolic activity on the art trade,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you right now.
Like what?
They will
wanna hear some of this.
they will reserve a seat with saliva.
Shut the
No,
You
I'm
see
serious.
someone do that?
I
Nah,
promise
you're
you.
lying. There's
No, I
way.
promise you. And then, listen, this is not generalizing. I'm not saying all Chinese people are like this. I don't want you guys to cancel me. But I've seen an elderly lady. We were both rushing to the seat. You know what I mean? I was going to
This is
give it
in
to her
LA.
anyway.
New York or
I was.
LA?
It's New York. I was going to give it to her anyway because it's an elderly person,
Yo.
of course. So I was pumping my brakes, but she went spit on the seat and sat on it.
I gotta say that's
Korean
an,
harmonies
Ain't
will
no
not do that, bro.
that's an
way.
effective way to save a seat.
Yo.
I will say this though, to be fair, the Asian old ladies in New York are so fucking aggressive.
Oh, they're wild.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking ape shit. Like, I think I bumped into one. She took her cane to try to hit me with it. I was like, yo, bitch.
I'm gonna
We
say
the same kind.
old people got a right for that. You know what I'm saying? They've
Yeah,
lived a long
low-key.
life. That's the
Okay.
least they can have. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? They can't
No.
be out here doing too many things. I'd
Do
rather,
you?
I'd rather them not drive.
Right.
And do that. You
Right,
know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right.
I think
Yeah, the
we should
driving's pretty
revoke driving privileges from the elderly. I'm gonna
they're pretty
boldly
wild.
say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boldly say that. You know why I say that? Because I'm cool with it. Like when I hit a certain age, just take my license.
Yeah.
Take it away from me.
Damn, you gonna be
You
Uber
can't
queen.
drive now, bro. You know what I mean? They didn't take your license away
Time
now.
is not of the essence.
When it comes to driving for the elderly.
You know, you're where are you going,
Right.
bro?
That's
Right.
true. You
They're
should just
going
stay
to
home and
church.
rot.
There's 3 services.
Like,
You
you're
know?
too old. You should be home. Like, you're already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let the young people do their thing outside.
I gotta say, Nina Lynn, we big fans of you. And
No, stop.
Nina,
Stop.
we're big,
you already
No.
we're big fans of your energy and aura. I would say.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And kind of like craziness. Like she does things that are a little over the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
endearing. You know, yeah, like to me, I don't
It's like, look at
find
that little shit.
no, it's
Doing
not.
little shit things.
Is that even little shit? Well, I think you went through a long journey. When you first hit the internet, people were like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, she's crazy. She
Yeah.
needs to calm down.
They definitely thought it was crazy.
And then you kind of got a little yin and yang balance.
Yes.
She
A
does.
yin and yang, if
A
you
yin and
will.
yang, if you
You know?
Yeah, it's like the autism just strikes whenever it hits. You know what I mean? It just like hits me in the head, and I'm like, you have to do this now. And I'm like, damn, I'm trying to be Demir. It's like constantly fighting each other.
Okay.
It starts
know
off
what it is.
because people see her first like impressions. Like she's this pretty girl. You know what I mean? You don't expect her to be Tasmanian
right,
devilish right here.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
see her, and then it's
100%.
like an Asian rapper. When you first see him, you're like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
And he just goes off on him.
Yes.
That's exactly her style.
Would you say your personality is like, we all have the cultural backgrounds. Would you say you're more New York than anything else?
I don't even know what the fuck I am at this point. I'm like so Chinese, but I'm so New York.
Yeah.
But then motherfuckers want to call me black, but then they call me Hispanic. Like, it's just so many things, you know? Like, the one thing I won't be is white. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, not by choice. Just
Where in New
Not
York
at
are you
all,
from?
just
What's your
actually.
origin story? Can we get the
Oh damn! Y'all better get some snacks, bro. This is gonna be a long one. I ain't gonna lie. Even
Dude,
I'm
give us
tired
the
of
short
it.
version.
Yeah, give us the
I'll
abridged
give you the short version. The
Yeah.
short one gonna be long too, but I'll give you the short version. I grew up in the projects in New
Okay.
York, so I was in a foster family. They're all Asian, so it didn't really make a difference to be honest. Just because my parents are immigrants,
Yeah.
so they have time to take care of me. You know,
Yeah.
they over here, they're Chinese. You know, we prioritize money. That's number one always. You know, that's why our GDP is high. Number one in the world.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out there.
China 1.1.
Anyway,
yeah, you got that.
it's just propaganda all
got
around. Anyways, but yeah, I grew up in there. I was actually around a lot of Hispanics and blacks.
Yeah.
Not much of my own kind, which I didn't hate at all. I wasn't really like, bitching about it. It was just what I grew up with.
Just to
Yes.
clarify, there is a lot of Asians below the poverty line, especially
Yes,
in New York,
100%.
and of Chinese descent too.
A
Absolutely.
lot, actually.
Yes, yes.
A lot. Yeah, a lot of
on.
them were. So my parents were trying to build a business, right? And obviously their home situation was kind of iffy. They didn't want me in there. Because I remember we had a hair salon. We used to have to live in the back of the hair salon. So I remember bathing in those like big
Yeah.
things that you put your head in.
Yeah.
I would bathe in that shit.
Right.
And I was having a good ass time. But obviously you're a kid.
Yeah.
You don't see it like that. To them, it's like, bruh, like, as a parent, I want to give more than
Right.
that. To me, I was like, yo, this shit's lit. I go to school, I tell bitches, yo, what you bathe in?
Yeah.
Not what I bathe in, bitch. You suck. Like, I was just like off the crack.
Yeah.
But basically, I went to the projects. I had a good time there. Got robbed a couple times. We would get we hear gunshots all the time. In the elevator, like on the shaft on top, you would see needles fall down
Yeah.
sometimes. It's
Damn.
crazy.
Wait, well, why were you in foster families? Like,
Just because my parents didn't have time to take care of me.
okay,
Yeah.
so they going through their own stuff.
Yes,
and-
yes.
Okay.
I didn't ever
Wait, you
blame
could
them.
do that? It's like a layaway? Like you just
Oh, no, this is
you're like, I'm
only-
not giving you away, but just watch them?
This is low key illegal. So I'm Fujianese, right?
Yeah.
Southern Chinese. It's like another district, like Xi'an.
Got you.
got you.
Sichuan.
Like a province.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you know.
Yeah.
So, in Fujianese in New York, there's a lot of this how do I say, a system where they can pay a certain amount of money to this family, and they'll take care of you. It's almost like a foster, but not officially a foster.
Got you.
But I lived there for 8 years, from 1 to 8. So I called them my parents.
Right,
Wow.
right. Wow.
RIP to them. They just recently passed away, but
Oh, man.
I see them
Sorry
as my
to hear
real
that.
grandparents.
Right, of course.
But you understand, they're like old ass people taking care of you. So
Right.
I was playing nurse half the time.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And also trying to be a kid. So that's why I think I have this yin and yang in me. It's like I'm still like an old grandma, low key, but like an aggressive little old grandma.
Yeah.
That's like doesn't really know what her race is.
There's a
Kinda
different
dibble-dabbling.
personality type, the ones that grow up with the elderly, like the
Yes.
grandparents
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't one of those, but I can tell when I'm with a friend that grew up with their grandparents.
They're always worrying about something.
For sure.
yeah.
And
Always.
there is a duality because they're good kids because they had to take care of them because they were kind of like a hospice, they were like nursing the
Basically.
But
Right.
also
Yes.
there's the other side. It's like you get away with a lot of shit because
true.
they're older.
Yeah.
So much shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
So
they
So
much
find
that was
weed
the
in the
case
room
for you. You were getting
Yes.
away with a bunch of stuff because they're
Yes.
old.
Yeah.
They can't hear shit. They can't.
Oh, they
see
can't
shit.
see, they can't hear. Fucking Christ, you eat anything in the fridge, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, eat the whole fucking fridge. You're like,
Yeah.
bet. They can't even fight you. Actually, I did get beat though. But let's not even get into that. My grandma was fierce though. My grandpa was more on the, can't really walk side. My grandma, she'll beat anybody.
Yeah.
I've never seen an old lady that aggressive in my life. Like, she's crazy.
Yeah.
She actually there was another foster kid in the house. This might be TMI, but I'm getting into it. She was there. So apparently she went insane because my grandma beat the fuck out of her. So she actually got a little crazy. She started
damn.
biting my ass. So I was like a kid. I'm 4. She's like 5. She would chase me around the hallway trying to bite me. Bite my butt. Like, I'm serious. For like, I
She
think a
went
good 2
7:30.
months.
She went crazy.
I would wake up to her teeth on my cheeks. Like, this shit weird. Like, you know what I'm
The
saying?
other foster kid.
Yes. And turns out, I think she got like a concussion that was so bad.
Oh wow.
From the beating.
Yes. So she had to get flown back to China for like herbal medicine shit.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Sometimes they beat you good. Sometimes they beat you crazy.
They beat you.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Those are the two things that happen.
It's a fine line, baby.
I don't even know how we got, like, are we better or worse because of it? You know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause
true. That's
Everyone
true.
always says, oh man, like, thank God that we got beat.
I would
you
beat
know?
my kids though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're getting a smack to the face.
I mean, I have a son now, so I'm curving that. I don't know if I'm not gonna physically discipline my son, but at the same time, I want to have such a sternness where he's not even gonna act up. Like
This has always been a middle kind of debate.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds so controversial to this day talking about, like, people are like, oh no, I don't believe in beating your kids. but you'll still get a side of the internet that's still like, I will beat my kids.
Right,
So
right.
it's always this debate
side.
going on. And it's easy to kind of say you won't beat your kids until you have kids, and they're crazy.
Oh my God, they do some shit.
I have friends dealing with teenagers right now. And they're like doing the most disrespectful, insane stuff.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And I hear about it, and I feel bad for my friends. And and these teenagers aren't feeling themselves either, because it's like there's hormones, there's all these chemicals going through their bodies. Like,
It could be happening at school. You just don't know.
Exactly.
sure.
You just don't know.
Exactly.
for sure. So okay, you go through the foster care. So you're developing kind of this rugged personality from this upbringing, right?
Yeah. I'll say that. And it's also like, there's a lot of components. It's also like, you got to understand the environment you're in. Like past 6, I can't leave my crib. Like I'm not like any other kid. I gotta just go to the playground. It's not happening.
Yeah.
My grandpa can't defend me for nobody trying to, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it's like kind of give up a couple of things. But we have fun, you know. We'll get some like firefighters and fireflies.
Firecrackers,
Fireflies.
yeah.
We'll go to the bushes in the projects, get some fireflies, put them in a can. The Chinese take out. Next morning they all die. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
They died. Right? It's like that's like the fun for us, you know.
Yeah.
But I never really minded, to be honest. When you're a kid, it's just like you make fun of everything you have.
How about when you get into like teenagers? Are you a troublemaker? Like, were you
I
doing
was so bad.
doing drugs? What was there? Or was it like just
Not
not really drugs?
but
yeah.
almost as if like I did drugs. I was like a crackhead.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean describing?
Like drug energy, but no drugs.
The amount of energy I had, I could not go sleep for like 3 days,
Yeah.
and I'll be perfectly fine. And I'll still be haywall at school, bouncing off the roof. Like,
Yeah.
teachers hated me. They hate to see me coming. I was like, like I was so jolly to the point it was annoying. Like, think about it. Like 9 a.m. You know, everyone's kind of waking up in class. This is how I walk to every single classroom. I slam the door open.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Good morning," and they'll be
my
like,
God,
"Get this bitch out of here." And I used to like sit down in my seat, and I'll be like, "I'll pass out food." It was like a good vibe, but it was too much.
Yeah.
It was just always too much.
You're passing out food in the classroom?
Yes.
Oh, you one of
I'll
those?
give out
Okay.
Pop Tarts and shit, whatever I had that
were
day.
you voted anything in school? Like most funny or most likely to
Class
success?
clown.
Most likely to go viral or what? Like,
Most likely to class clown. So
class
I guess
clown-
that's
you did.
Nice.
Okay.
Most likely to be late to her own funeral. That was me too. Because every day.
What kind of weird category is that one?
It's a dark
Listen, my
ass
school was a
superlative.
Yeah.
different school.
Yeah.
So my school for high school was a zone school, meaning any students didn't get accepted to any schools went to that school.
Oh,
So we had, like-
remedial students. Like you had the
Yes.
troublemakers.
Basically, the shit students.
Right.
The
Oh,
students
man.
didn't give a fuck.
That's. I mean, wait. So did you go somewhere and get kicked out and get put there, or did you go there from the jump? How did you end up at that school?
So the middle school I went to, it was pretty good. You know, considered pretty good. I mean, white people with a bunch of maybe you haven't cut that out. With a bunch of white people.
You could say
So rich, so white. It's like crazy. They had like their parents had jets. They had houses in Hamptons. I'm talking about like these kids were on cocaine. They're fucking like
Right.
12, 11, doing cocaine in the bathroom, swallowing cotton balls because apparently that's a new diet. I don't fucking even know. I was
Yeah,
fat
yeah.
as shit, so I couldn't relate. So it was just the weirdest situation. I had no friends there. I hated everyone there. Pretty much. I was beating up all the white kids. Their parents get mad. I get suspended. It's a whole thing. That's why I ended up in the shit school.
Got you.
so. You used to get in a lot of fights.
She's wilding out.
You know, one thing that I remember back in the day that I don't know if kids still do this, but remember when people fought in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because the bathroom has no cameras,
Yeah.
nothing.
None.
I don't know if kids are still fighting in the bathroom, but a bathroom is a dangerous place to fight because you can go on forever.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And heads are
Absolutely.
hitting
Oh, yeah.
sinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doors are
a lot of-
flapping open.
There's a lot of ceramic in that room.
No, for sure.
for sure.
We
No,
definitely
the
have
kids
to-
now are bold, bro. If you see like the World Star videos, they're
they
just
don't
fighting
care.
in the hallways, in the
Yes.
classroom.
That's true.
Decking
Teachers, they're fighting the teachers.
Yeah,
Yes.
yo, it's wild,
Not
man.
like I did that.
yeah.
Maybe like once.
If I would be just like the teachers, like not jumping in. They don't pay me enough to jump into these
For real? I'll
fights.
just let the
Yo,
kids
some of these
fight.
teachers are getting really messed up. Like, there's somebody who like took a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
just like
His girl's
female
a teacher. His girl's a high school
Yeah, my
teacher.
wife's she's a middle school
Middle
teacher.
school teacher.
Middle
Yeah,
school? Nah,
and
that's
she
when they
has
start.
a lot of fights every day in her school.
Really?
Yeah, in her class.
Yeah,
but you
it's
know,
bad.
it's that time. They just
Yeah.
want to bang out, you know. And it's
Yeah.
also once it's on camera, you don't want to take that last L. You know what I'm saying? So it's an ongoing thing.
That's true. Now it's the
Now
camera
it's
so
broadcasted,
big.
bro.
Yeah, it's the cameras, and that's
Yes.
forever.
Before you
Yes.
take one on the chin, couple people might hear about it. It could be rumored, you know. But now it's irrefutable evidence of you getting your.
That's true. When we were growing up, you get knocked out. It's like,
like
well, that's
fine.
fine. or whatever. Only you guys saw that, and
Now
this
you-
doesn't leave this room, y'all.
Now you
no,
become
no.
a meme, a sticker. The group chat never
You
leaves.
make AI versions of your
Fucking
video.
yes.
Come
People
on,
make
man.
meme coins out
It's
of your
true.
face. Like, it's fucking crazy.
That meme can live forever.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
It is a tricky situation though, because a lot of the popular videos right now is when they get the pedophiles to meet you, like Catch a Predator videos.
Yes.
And they put them on blast. They
Yeah.
embarrass them in front of camera.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I can see these guys having lot of thoughts.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
after that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah.
But it's also hard to sympathize with a pedophile. Dude.
At that point, you should just go.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. They mess them up on those videos, bro. Like they
Yeah.
they don't hold back.
They like
It's-
I don't
they
even know
beat 'em
what's
up.
worse. The ones where the police get you, the official ones, or the ones where they just let you go after that and just cut off the camera because then you're just fucked.
no, I'm sure that the cops are watching. You know what I mean? I'm sure that they're on the list somehow.
Either way, they're still gonna go. So
Yeah.
Wait, could you fight though?
me,
Yeah.
I think when I was 180, I could fight like really well because you just have a lot of weight to you. When you got a lot of weight, just sit on someone, they die. Like it's just.
But you're strong.
Wait,
I would say that.
Yeah,
I lost like good 80 pounds. I think I can still fight. You know what I'm saying?
I think majority of fights is not even when you get into the actual physical fight itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like leading up to it, the energy, the intimidation. Like it would take a lot of intimidation. I think I'm a lot of courage from one girl to just step up and be like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I recently got into a fight though.
You did.
I've actually never hit girls.
Yeah?
Ever. When I got into a fight, I'm a gentleman. Fuck out of here. But like growing up, bro,
You're
like
a gentleman in the fight.
out of here.
bro, I'm
She
so
said, "I'm a
serious. I would
gentleman,
never
get the
put my
fuck
hands
outta
on a
here."
girl ever. Out of respect. Like I would never. But like this one bitch tried me. Holy shit. Like it takes a lot for a girl to try me. Like
Okay.
that too, but also I give them numerous chances. I'm
Right.
like, ain't no way. Like there's
Yeah,
no way.
yeah.
Because I'm about to bust your face. Like there's no way.
So what was deserving of this fight for
So,
you to put hands
I don't know
on?
if I can say this, but fuck it. I signed a contract. I was
Well,
on
wait,
Juice-
you signed a contract?
not for that fight.
Was
But
it
for-
UFC contract? Or was it-
I signed a contract to fight tomorrow. Yeah, fuck out of here.
no. Explain. What is it? Go ahead.
So I was on Drewski's show, Could Have Been Love. It's
Okay.
gonna
Right.
come out soon.
Yeah.
But while we're filming it, it's like I think I was diversity hire. Hey, for the first time, like fuck, I was the only Asian bitch in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like a bachelorette kind of a thing, but
Gotcha.
he's the bachelor, obviously. There's 19 girls. Everyone was Hispanic, black, a dyke, or a midget, right?
Yeah.
And then I was the only other Asian.
yeah.
So, yo, poor midget. Her name was Nugget. Her nickname was Nugget. I know.
Don't tell me you did this to the Nugget.
Oh, no. Drewski did that. No. It was Drewski. It wasn't me.
okay.
I think she just offended everybody, so it canceled everybody out. So I think we're good. And she just
See,
canceled
when you get
everybody
offended,
out.
somebody just offend the whole entire country.
Okay,
like,
so
of
you
people.
so you get in a fight with Nugget.
So not with Nugget. I would
Okay.
never fight
Yeah,
my
yeah.
sweet Nugget. I would
Okay.
never do that.
Okay.
But she was my roommate actually. So I had extra room in my bed. I fought this one bitch. Her name was TT.
Okay.
She was respectfully the oldest one in the group. She was 40,
She was 40.
40.
Got
But she
it.
looked great for 40. Honestly,
Yeah,
black
yeah.
don't crack. It's true.
Yeah.
So I was like shocked when I heard 40. I said, well, fuck, damn, you really trying to get with Drewski? I said, okay. Honestly, I said yes to this because I was going to be a fucking troll.
Yeah.
I straight up told their team too
Yeah.
when they were doing auditions. They hit me up actually. I was like, okay, yeah, what is this about? They're like, oh, this. I was like, I'll be honest, I never heard of Drewski before this. And then I watched a couple of videos. I'm like, this motherfucker a troll.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're just gonna double down.
So this
You're
I was
gonna-
like, bet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
So this is a reality show.
reality show.
Okay.
Yes, that's coming out soon in a month.
Yeah. I mean, you don't got to go into spoiling too much because
Yeah.
obviously you sign stuff.
NDA and stuff.
But just go into. So you got into a fight.
With her.
Okay.
Because apparently I said Drewski, you gay, because Drewski had a whole bunch of listen. I be saying random shit sometimes.
Nah,
I
go
have to
ahead.
hold back sometimes, like it just be coming out. But I
You
call
don't,
him
you're not
gay.
holding back, that's for sure. All right, go ahead.
But I called him gay because it was a joke. Come on, guys. Like
Yeah.
obviously I knew it was a bit. There was like 4 studs around me and a nugget. Like
Right.
come on, something's wrong. Like something's wrong.
Yeah,
Something's
yeah,
not
yeah.
all the way there.
Got it.
So I said, nah, Drewski gay. And they was like, say it to the camera. So I looked up, there was a camera on the wall. I said, Drewski, you gay. And then like, obviously I think he would taken it well,
Yeah.
She comes up out of fucking nowhere. Her hippo bum ass, her big as shit. She's like 300 fucking pounds. Fucking arises from the dead. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? She comes up to me, she says, say that again. I said, Drewski's gay. Like
She was defending Drewski.
She was having her man's
And I'm
back.
looking at her like, you sure you don't know the bit I'm trying to do right now? Like, are you good? But
She wasn't
turns
picking
out
it up.
she was actually in love with Drewski.
Oh,
She
okay.
is like for real, like not for no show.
Yeah, yeah.
Like she was actually in love with him.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because it's Drewski. I mean, not that Drewski doesn't deserve love. You do. But it's like, I'm crazy. I'm just crazy.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
No, I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. You were doing
Guys,
a bit,
I'm crazy.
and you were expecting her to like alley oop, like at
Yeah,
least
yeah, yeah.
understand the assignment and go with it. But she was actually
Yeah,
offended.
she
for
was
him.
offended as fuck. So then she
Okay.
came for me. She was like, if you wanted a free trip to Atlanta, you might as well
Whoa.
That's when I was like, all right, bitch.
Yup.
I got up and I was like, who want a free trip from where, bitch? What? I live in New York. I don't care about fucking Atlanta. Like, respectfully, what? And then that's what she, like, I'm laying there. I'm still chilling because I didn't
Yeah.
think this was going to even be a big deal. She comes up with a water bottle. She just wets me. She tries to like spray me with that.
That's what happens.
That's when
you
I was
don't
like, all right,
splash
we
in New
fighting
Yorker,
now,
man.
bro. We fighting now because now you really trying me. She comes at me. She lunges at me. I grab her, kicking her on the chest, ripped her shirt off, her bra off. So now her titties is out. And I'm like, damn, we really fighting with titties out. Okay. So we
TTs.
fighting. We still going. TT got her titties out. We still going, but I don't
Wait,
know,
are
bro.
your titties flying too, or just
No, my titties was secure.
secure?
My titty was in my clothes, secure.
Yeah.
I don't know why my hands went there, but it just went there.
Yeah.
You know, I just grabbing at anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when you're a fight, you don't think about that much. You
Absolutely.
just- It's so much energy, like you so pent up. And when I fight, I get heated, like really
Yeah.
fast. I'm one of those, like when I fight, like I can't calm down for a long time afterwards.
I got you.
I could
have to
assume
keep
so.
going.
I
Did
could
the
assume.
hair get pulled or what? Because that's a big
Oh,
thing.
I wouldn't do that to her.
Damn.
That's a girl, though.
You have like
Code
rules
of
of
ethics.
engagement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I can't hit a girl's. That's like a cheat code. I would never pull a girl's hair. Like that's
I respect that.
fucked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because that is one thing that happens in a lot of these girl fights.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hair
It's like
gets
fake
pulled.
fighting. That's fake. That's fake. No.
Okay.
If I want to fight, I'm gonna hit you in the face. Like I'm not.
And was this all captured on? Like, is this
Oh,
gonna
there
be?
was 4 cameras on us.
Oh,
There was
wow.
moving cameras too.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't really get much in. I ain't gonna lie. The bodyguards came real fast. Grabbed us
Oh
apart.
yeah. Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
you know what? Thanks for holding it down for the Asians, though. I appreciate that.
No, because I
No,
didn't.
to be honest,
I don't
I'm gonna
race
be
things.
honest
I
with
didn't
you.
fuck with that though.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
I knew going in there it was gonna be different, and I knew going in there I had to hold it down.
Right.
Cause like it don't matter if you're Korean, whatever the fuck, bro. I'm the only Asian in that whole shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna let nobody say nothing about Asian, chink, this, that, and the third. I knew some shit was gonna happen though.
Yeah.
Like going in, I know I had to be like a little more on my P's and Q's.
Right.
But I went in and I was every second I will say this, it was very intimidating. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Right.
Because you are by yourself.
Of course.
You know, and everyone's kind of teaming up, doing their thing. They have their little jokes going on. And it's like, cool, I'm fine with that. I'm not really intimidated, but like, there's moments when shit is high or going off. You don't know when you're gonna get hit next.
Right.
Because these girls, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They come here, they want the drama.
Yeah.
I feel like, once the liquids start flying, is when all hell breaks loose.
Absolutely.
Turns out she was on perks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't even know. This bitch snuck in perks. I was like, what? I found out a week after I went back to New York.
So
I was like, I was fighting a bitch on perks, bro. She didn't feel nothing.
Let's switch gears a little bit. Are you out here now in LA? Like, are you visiting or are you here now?
I'll say half-half. I'm
Half-half.
here to film, for content, for work, basically.
When you came into the studio, you immediately said, "Man, I hate LA." I mean,
That's the first thing I heard.
well, you seem clearly like a New Yorker, but what is it about Los Angeles that don't agree with you?
There's a lot. But I'll say the main two things. Is some of the people are hit or miss for me.
Okay.
For real. Like, I like realness. I like when people just be themselves. I don't care what level of hype you are. I don't care what it is. I don't care about followers. I don't care about numbers. I really don't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're a human being at the heart and you can show that, you can portray that without any shame about yourself, I value that
You respect
so much. Authenticity to me is before anything. If you're gonna come at me like around the corner, please come at me with full confidence. Like if you're gonna half-ass do it, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Like I really don't. Like I'm all about like be yourself. Do not act like you something else. Do not act like you someone else just to be cool in front of me.
This kind of
'Cause
sounds
you
like you
don't
went
know.
on a bad date or something. Is this?
Oh no. I haven't gone on a date.
No, you haven't gone on a date. Okay, it sounds
Now,
like.
let me ask you this, because I can see you're authentic to the core, but being in this content space, do you ever feel like there are moments where you gotta like, okay, I see the inner Nina coming out. I gotta like hold it back a little bit, you know?
You see it in the videos. You can see
Oh,
it.
there's so many times I had to hold back.
You got a little better, I feel. You know what I'm
Dude, I
saying?
had to hold back
She got a
so
little
much
media trained
recently.
up.
She got a little media trained
Listen,
for
I'll say
sure.
this: the people in my house, my roommates, 03, they media train me all the time. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I still say the shit. They just edit it out.
Right,
Like, they're
right.
like, all right, bro, just cut it.
Yeah.
Editor, cut it. Like,
Got
you
you,
know.
got you.
I have gone better just because I think for me, I care about the people around me. So if they're gonna be in the same content with me, it's different than I'm solo. If I'm solo, I'll say what the fuck I want.
Yeah,
I see.
true.
But when I'm with people, I have to understand, be considerate that
Like
this
you
their
might
channel.
get them in trouble for some
Yes.
shit you said.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you gotta
Demonetize the
understand.
whole team.
Yes. Listen, I don't care about that, but other people, that's their bag. That's how
That's
they
what
make
I'm saying.
money.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta care about that. If I care about them, I gotta
I
care
respect
about
that.
That's respect.
So
Yeah.
if I portray myself, I'm always gonna be me. Trust me. But there's places and times to do that. Like I could do my own content. I could be batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Other people content, I'm sure if my real fans know, they know that I need to really hold it back here. Like,
Yeah.
you know? And they DM me, they tell me, they're like, you really being nice and demure right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I see that you've been rolling with a lot of the Asian American content creators of Southern California. And SoCal Asians, there's a different energy to like
yes.
East Coast Asians. What's the biggest thing you've noticed, the difference?
I say SoCal Asians, don't take no offense though. Like
Nah, there's no
SoCal
offense.
or LA Asians, I don't really know the difference anymore. It's just Asians. But definitely more they care about how people look at them a lot.
They care.
Yeah, they
yeah.
care about their appearance. Not even clothing wise. I mean like how they come off on
Yes,
people.
yes.
And
Yeah.
their status. A lot. Like
Yeah.
almost to the point I'm kind of like, you really is that all to you? Like you
Yeah.
know, like that can't be everything. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Well, also a big thing to me is like I see a lot of young content creating Asians, and I'm like, y'all are filling yourselves a little too much because there's so many famous people in their own right and own niches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
no one can be like the most lit. Like there's people. There's,
Yeah.
How much more lit can
Yeah.
it get?
I'm just
You
saying.
suck.
All I'm
anyway,
saying is
you little shit, you suck.
there are so many famous people in modern day media.
There is.
Yeah.
Like it's not one thing anymore. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like to me, I feel like, just because you got this little thing, you're like walking around big dick energy for what? You know?
Absolutely. You feel that too.
I think being humble is number one.
Yeah, I mean,
Always gotta
it's,
be humble.
the thing is, like, once you get these numbers up, you get a following. Sometimes you, like, without you knowing, get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And at one point, you're like, even being humble or saying that you're humble becomes part of the act as well. You know what I mean? It's just once you're content creating and you're just putting yourself out there, it's hard to turn that off sometimes. And I see that, but I see you in your videos. You definitely holding back.
I feel like Nina's kind of turned into this, she got the little Midas touch with some of these videos. Because
Yeah.
I be seeing her with other content creators and anytime, and they got their own series.
Yeah.
Yes,
And when they
yes.
put her on, it's like, it's in
bump.
the millions.
The
You know
bump.
what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, so
Yeah,
people
chill,
are
the grease is crazy. Chill, I'm trying to be humble, guys.
Let's go.
squeezing the shit out of her, bro.
God damn, I'm about to leave, bro.
You're the wood snake,
Because I'm so
bro.
humble, I gotta leave.
It's the Lunar New Year
Come on.
glazing
Yeah.
edition.
I love
Damn.
it.
I really
I
do feel
love
like
it.
the holidays right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. But I first time I saw you was obviously the what is it? Side Talk.
Ambulance.
Side
Oh,
talk.
Side
Yeah,
Talk.
Side Talk.
Yeah.
With Trash
Trash
Truck,
Truck, yes.
Trash Truck Girl. That was your
They actually
alias.
meet me now. The fans are like, "You're the trash girl." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the trash girl." Yep.
I feel like you kind of went away from the Trash Truck Girl title a little bit.
Yes.
That's how the people found you, and now they're like, they know your name. It's not just
Yeah.
Trash Truck
Bravo,
Girl.
though. You know what I mean? I'm
Well,
glad that you did.
I'll say they know me first as I don't think. Can I even say? I'll just say what they said. This is quote what they said.
Yeah.
Is what I heard a billion times. It's like looks like an anime character, but sounds like an N word. Right. That's literally the reason why. That's literally the reason why I blew up. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the garbage truck thing was like later on. First one was that. I think I was showing like pots and pans in a video. Literally just me talking about pots and pans and how you can use that to attack people at night if they come at you.
Yeah.
That's it. It was like the most simple video. I had a mask on too. So maybe with the mask on, you only see my eyes and my hair and shit, and just like, whoa, what the fuck did that voice come from?
Right.
They thought it was a voiceover at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I can see how people get the New Yorker hip hop like energy when you talk, but I hear a lot of Chinese too. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
Like that's what
God
people.
damn.
I think a lot
I hear
of
the
people.
Jiang Mian. For real.
It's like this.
It's
like-
hungry? Yeah.
It's like if you put like a Chinese lady aggressively selling something on Canal Street, like a scene on
Yo.
Netflix, right? And they
Yeah.
overdubbed it. This is how they would sound.
This is how, honestly, yes.
So it's not. I think they're discrediting a little bit of the Chinese part and just
Yeah.
saying
Yes.
New Yorker and this like
Yes.
husky voice energy.
Right.
But they're discrediting a whole ass energy.
I'll say this, Fujianese,
Yeah.
like the district I'm from,
Yeah.
what family's from,
Yeah.
I'm from. We're like, I don't know how to say this. We're like, if you were to compare it to America, we're like the Florida of China. So we're batshit crazy, but we get shit done though.
the Fujianese is the Florida of China. I like
Okay.
that.
Think about
okay.
it, because like we're so to the point.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
do
yeah,
what we
yeah,
want.
yeah.
We're like business money people. Like we're all about business.
Got
You know,
you.
so whatever gets us the money, by all means, we'll do it. You
Yeah.
know, like it don't matter how work dirty it is.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
bust
yeah,
our
yeah.
ass when
By
we're
any
hella.
means necessary.
If you go to any business in New York, it's probably owned by the Cantonese or a Fujianese person.
Got you.
That's it.
Got you.
Like, and then most of the time we make our money. Like we
Yeah.
make big money, but it's like we talk fast. We're straightforward. We're cutthroat. Like we just say random shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That like if we try to translate to English, you'd be like, that motherfucker's a dickhead. But really, it's like saying hi to you.
I got you.
That's how we speak. We're just so straightforward, and we talk so fast. So fast. Even
Yeah,
I can't even understand.
look at me. I'm
sometimes.
sweating listening to you right now. I am tired. I'm fatigued. I haven't done anything.
Nah, you
right
said-
Okay,
now.
I'm sorry, I'm not Korean. I don't talk slow. 안녕하세요.
I don't know what you're selling, but I'm buying it.
buying
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Listen, you Koreans talk so. 안녕하세요.
Yeah, we
한
chill.
번만. Like 천천히. Like bro.
Okay.
Wait, you
alright.
think we talk slow?
Yeah.
Yes.
From your observation, we talk slow.
Well, compared to where I'm from.
yeah, that's
for
true.
Yes,
sure.
100%.
That's true.
Blow versus
sweating.
Joe
You
for
really
real.
sweating.
I'm sweating. You're tiring me out right now, man.
You do got a strong voice, and I know a lot of people say that you got a very masculine voice
Yeah, I
too,
do.
right? You just always kind of spoke with that gravitas a little bit, just to.
Yeah, I mean, I did grow up as a tomboy too.
You did.
So, and I used to play sports, basketball, and everything. So that requires a lot of shouting on my part. I don't know why, more than
Yeah.
everyone else, but
Did you in the recent years become more like you? I see you posting more, like girly
Yes.
photos, more make eyelashes getting a little longer.
oh, they longer. They get longer and longer. Maybe
the
in 5
longest
years
I've
they
seen of my eyelashes.
Bro, but long I'm gonna comb them with my hair. My eyes gonna be open forever.
Even the
Fuck outta here.
trash, even the trash truck video, they were at least 2 centimeters shorter. I
Yeah,
swear
yeah.
to God.
Yo, if you
fluttery.
paid attention at the end, I was like, ooh, the lash is still on. I showed them. I was like, yo, this is pretty good.
Getting that money because them
Yo.
lashes getting longer.
I should have had an eyelash glue fucking infomercial.
You should
God damn
definitely,
it.
yo,
Fuck.
for real.
Yeah,
cash in on that.
So it's been getting more and more. You've been getting leaning more into your feminine energy.
I would
think.
say I was a dyke up until
Oh, like for real,
for
though?
real, like I'll show you pictures.
No,
I
it's
didn't
alright.
like
Pictures
girls.
of what? What are you gonna show
Like,
us?
I didn't eat pussy. I didn't
Yeah,
like
the
girls.
stud
That's
or
not what it was. But I was just such a tomboy.
Yeah.
Like full on boy.
Okay,
I got
okay.
you.
Like facial feature wise, size wise, everything. Like fuck, man. I'll be
Facial feature wise, you
Oh,
said?
let me show you. I don't think y'all understand. This is
Well, hold the mic.
crazy.
Hold the mic.
Yeah, yeah.
This
hold
is
it.
crazy. I don't think y'all understand, bro. Hold on. I gotta show you.
right.
I'd be shocking myself. I'm like, damn, I was handsome.
Nah, but you have to understand, like, coming from New York,
This is me dressed as Post Malone.
Okay, but this is a costume. You know
Okay,
what
I'll
I'm
show you.
saying? Like,
Bet. I'll show you here. This is me as Post Malone. Bro, I drawn the hairs, all that
yeah.
shit.
No,
Oh,
we're
let me
gonna
show
we're
you.
gonna have to put it
Yeah,
in.
send
I'll
that
send it
in.
down. Send it in.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me get some real dyke photos here.
no, that's wild, man.
Cause y'all don't believe me, bro. Here. This is me in high school, just roaming around the hallways. Imagine that popping into classrooms, roaming around the hallways.
That's you?
That's me. I look like you.
Do you have a damn? Okay, you were
Like
fully.
do rag every day,
Yeah.
sagging pants.
For sure.
Like Jan Sport book bag down to my
That's
fucking
Jin
ass.
DMC, right?
She do look like Jim DMC.
Yo, chill.
Oh my gosh, bro.
So think of
my
that, like
God.
fighting all the guys on the
I
hallway.
got
It
you.
makes sense.
I got
Now you see it.
You're like the real life Mulan.
Yeah. Could I ask you, like, wait, do you have like a Hinge profile?
No, I don't.
You're not on dating apps?
No, I actually never dated.
You've
Wait,
never
wait,
went
what do you
out
mean?
on.
Wait, ever in life?
Never.
Have you gone on a
Relationship-
date?
I've gone on dates.
Yeah.
But after the first time, I just half the bill. I'm like, yo, bro, you a good dude.
Okay.
Be safe.
You a good dude. You a good dude. Hey,
like,
my
yo, you a
guy, I
good
fucks
dude.
with you.
Yeah.
I fucks with you, but
Yo,
this
my
ain't
heart.
gonna work.
Yo, my heart. You a good
yeah.
But then
heart.
surprisingly, they come after me even harder, and I'm like, you gotta be gay. Because after I realize I'm not
Yeah.
into them, I act extra manly. Like back to this picture.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just into it even more. I'm like, you might really be gay. I ain't
Right,
gonna lie.
right. That's some download.
You need to figure out some stuff.
So sometimes when you even try to push away, it backfires, and they're more into it, and they keep chasing you
which
further
is
on.
crazy to me. I'm like, you gotta go home and talk to your parents
I
about
could see
something.
guys doing that though,
Right.
with you. If you're pushing them away, they love to chase. They're gonna keep chasing you.
Like
This
you
is the
slap a
thing, you
guy's ass and they like it. It's like, yo, there's something going on. Like you gotta figure that out, son.
you
Like,
gotta figure that out.
No, you
sir.
come off mad intimidating, and once they're like, "Oh, this girl doesn't feel for me," they're gonna want to try harder to win you over, and I think
Is that
that's
how it is?
I think that's what's happening right now.
Could I-
okay, because I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, could I ask you, because I do feel like a lot of times it's like an opposites attracting. So you don't like that, right? You want somebody just as strong as you or stronger.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I need
What's
a
your type?
switch.
What's your
I
type?
need like a switch. Like you got to be able to understand like what mood I'm in. Like read my face. If you don't, I just get agitated. and then I want to fight you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be WWE in my house. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's definitely a guy wholesome. I'm into wholesome because, bro, listen, if you're gonna be cheating on me, I'm gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually gonna go to jail.
I hear you.
I think that's why I haven't been into dating or anything. Because number one, I focus on business.
Yeah.
I focus on my work first before I deal with that. I think I want to be at a certain level before I even look for a guy in that bracket because it wouldn't make sense.
Quiet type.
I mean, yeah, I'm a yapper, so yeah, you
Yeah.
better listen.
So
Huh?
you don't need an equal yapper.
You could be a yapper too, but I might get angry.
Yeah.
Yap a little too much. I'm like
Like
I'd
you
be
want to
yo,
shine. You want to shine with the bits.
Nah, we could shine together, but if you shine a little too much,
I
I might have to catch these hands. Bro, like,
I'll try. Okay. Can you name a celebrity that you find attractive?
off the dome?
Yeah. Off the
Jackson
dome.
Wang.
Jackson Wang?
100%.
We've had
I wouldn't
Jackson
even
Wang on the
think
show.
that.
That's the homie.
Yo, shout out to Jackson Wang.
I would not
Shout out to
expect that.
Jackson Wang.
Because
Crazy.
Jackson Wang is kind of he's like a very pretty, softer
Yeah.
looking. He's not like an aggressive looking man, you know.
That's
Yeah.
what everyone says all the
But
time.
he's wild too.
I don't
no,
need-
Jackson's wild.
Yeah,
that's the
he's
homie.
a wild
but
boy.
Everyone always thinks that I'm into a guy that looks dirty like Genghis Khan, but nah.
You like you like the soft boys.
I ain't gonna lie, not the soft boys.
No, I'm
I
saying
think
soft,
just-
like
just well
yeah,
kept.
looking.
features,
Yeah,
soft
well
features,
kept.
take
Yeah.
care of themselves.
Got you.
For
That's
sure.
fine. I don't know why. Maybe I watch too many like shows that he be on, these Chinese shows.
Okay.
Where he's taking care of kids, and I'm like, I can see a family with this motherfucker. Because he's singing to kids and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need some guy to stay home and
You
take
could
the
see a
kids.
family. I can't see a family with Tom. But okay,
Yo.
Jackson Wang. Wow, I was not.
That's
Jay Park.
crazy.
Jay Park.
I actually met Jay Park and both.
Yeah.
I met both of them before.
They're both cool.
Yeah.
Jay
I-
Park is very funny.
Yeah.
He's like a jokester guy. I fuck with that so much.
I
Yeah.
think Jay
Yeah.
Park and Jackson are both good balances of like Asia and
Yes.
America.
Right.
You know, they know how to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they know how
They
to
know how to
be in
toggle.
any room.
Yeah.
you
For
know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Like Jay Park, when I first met him, he tried to trip me. I said, Jackson. I said, Jason, why?
Wait,
He's like,
trip you?
Yeah, he literally was like, this is Mama Lion. After 88, he went, I said,
Yo.
what are you doing? Like, what? He goes, aren't you supposed to be in New York? I said, yeah. And he was like, so what you doing here? I'm like, I don't know. Goddamn, I can't even come to LA without getting questioned. Like, what the fuck?
Do you think if Jackson, you met Jackson Wang, your energy would change a little bit in front of him? You think you
Absolutely.
freeze up a little
Come
bit or get a little bit more
Ooh,
softer?
I
or
don't know,
what?
man.
She wouldn't go.
I might-
I'll tell you that right now.
She go from New York to New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna start speaking Chinese. Hi, ni hao. Yeah. I'll say when I first met him, I was flabbergasted because not to make him feel weird, but like the first time I ever went to LA was to come and sneak into 88 to see him.
Okay.
Wow.
So with that in mind.
Wow.
So I came all the way here, snuck into 88, got artist pass somehow. Shout out to Cam Girl. She gave me an artist pass because we knew
Girl.
each other beforehand. I wanted to do a whole video how I snuck in. So I purposely didn't want to buy anything.
Got you.
They even 88 actually reached out to me, gave me a free ticket. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm, gonna
I'm
sneak
making
in.
content right now. Yeah,
I said,
right.
fuck that shit. I'm
I
gonna
want
sneak
a
the fuck in.
challenge.
Yeah, I want a challenge.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I didn't fly here for nothing. So I flew here, snuck in, got through all the stages, kicked out of VIP a couple times, then said, fuck you, and went to artist, lounge. Then I saw him, and I was like, yo, that's my husband, bro. Shit, like,
So instantly he was radiating. You were like, okay, this
Bruh.
is exactly what I thought he'd
I
be
was like, God damn, he was finer in person.
Yeah.
Shit, yo,
Yeah.
like, what do? I started straightening out my shirt. I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking a little bad right now. Like, fuck.
straightening
So-
out the fitted. And you're just like, let me fix my do-rag real quick. Let me fix my...
He's watching.
I'm sorry.
watching stuff.
Sorry. Okay.
Anyway, so Jackson, if you're watching,
Yeah.
So
You're a good dude, man.
Wait, when you
I'm gonna
speak...
stay single forever because
I
of y'all.
love it. I
When
love
you
it.
speak Chinese, does it sound like... Is it different kind of a delivery a
It
little
is a little
bit?
different.
Okay.
I don't sound like this.
Yeah.
I think because when you speak languages, right, you kind of. I speak to my parents and my
Yeah.
grandparents
Yeah.
like that. I'm not gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
be like
of course,
that.
of course.
So it's gonna be a little more soft spoken to them. Still a little raspy because
Yeah.
obviously it's my voice. I can't really change.
And
my
Chinese
voice.
has tones, right, in the
Yes,
language.
yes.
That I find that fascinating.
So when I speak Chinese, it's a little softer.
Yeah.
Right. Not that far off, to be honest.
So the Chinese right there.
Not that far off.
Yeah.
Just because I spoke to my peoples in China on the phone. They're like, why you sound like that? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? They're like, 这么像男生一样. Like, why you sound like a guy? And I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, this is the girliest it gets. What the fuck? Like,
She got that energy in Kung Fu Hustle, the woman with the curls and the cigarette hanging off her mouth. You know what I mean?
Knocking people out with the slippers.
Slippers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Do you have girls hitting on you? I feel like there
my
might be a lot of girls who might assume that you
What,
are
man?
that you are into girls too. So is there
I'll tell
any
you
DMs?
this.
What are the DMs looking like
Talk
with
to 'em.
girls?
if I was lesbian, I would clean the market for y'all. I'm telling you this right now.
What are you cleaning for us?
Like, you guys will have nothing left.
Oh, okay,
Right,
okay.
right,
I see.
okay.
That's not even me trying to be cocky.
Yeah,
It actually
right.
shocks me.
Okay.
It shocks me
So they're
because I'm like,
sliding in your
Damn.
DMs.
bro, DMs. I'm talking when I go out to clubs, like for a friend's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the bathroom. This one girl came up to me, trying to hold me, kiss me. I said, whoa, hey.
Damn.
Even in the bathroom, I'm not safe. I said, God damn.
Yeah.
She come on too, wiping herself on me after she washed her hair. I'm like, all right, so I'm a rag now. Like, what the fuck? She's like, hey, you're so sexy. I'm like, yo, back up,
Get a
bitch.
raspier voice in her.
I was like, back the fuck up, bitch. And she was like, oh, you're not lesbian? I'm like, bitch, do I look lesbian? So I looked down. I'm like, oh, I do. I looked down. I looked in the mirror. I said, oh, you kind of right. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
kind of look lesbian. Because I like to, I like to mix up. I'm a little boyish. look
Well,
like
is
a
there any
child.
has there been like a really like fine one that you're just like maybe, nah, or
Yeah, there was one close call.
Close call.
Close call. But then I had to really go back to my roots and was like, nah, that's not good.
You and your roots, man.
yeah, what roots? What are the roots?
I just thought about my grandpa would be proud of me right now. I'm not really. So I was like, oh, he watching.
Got
Can't.
you.
Nah, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Don't talk to me ever again,
Yeah.
bitch.
Legit.
know?
Do you have any family members that be getting on you about being in relationships or anything since you haven't been dating or anything?
So for the rest of my whole life, my parents thought I was gay.
Yeah.
Like my mom would sit me down and be like, yo, she dressed more like a girl. I was like, bitch, fuck off.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, come on, wear a dress or something. I'm like, you wear a dress then. Fuck, I'll go to school with the dress on for what? You a hooker? Like what?
But you started
wait,
you're
wait.
embracing it more. Do you have a dress?
Yes.
Okay.
So, past 5 years, I think I transitioned. Can't even say that. I'm not a transgender, but can I even say that? Because it really was like a
That was
360.
that was a bad choice of words for what you were trying to describe. I think
But it
'cause
was a
people are going to be
360.
confused as hell.
Guys, I have a vagina from birth, just so you know. But I did have a 360 all the way around. Like I'm talking about mannerisms.
Super tomboy. Yeah, we just saw the picture.
Super.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lindy MC, I see it.
Yeah, you went
Yeah,
from
that was
Gender
it.
MC from Meg Thee Stallion. Like you went crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the past 5 years, I've been testing things out. First few times wearing a dress, man, I don't know how to say this. I just did not feel right. I felt like it was the wrong thing to do.
Well, okay, let's get into it.
yeah.
What do you mind?
go ahead.
What did you not feel right about? Is this because
It was
you weren't
just-
used to it?
Because like I used to sit always with my legs wide open. So can you imagine me wearing a dress like this? And there was a couple times I had to catch myself.
Right.
Because I'd be forgetting.
Yeah.
I'd really be forgetting.
Man-spreading, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'd be man-spreading. They're like, yo, Nina. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm a little better with it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm wearing a dress. Let's not show our vagina to the whole world.
I could imagine that being a tough transition if you are just wearing pants, you're tomboy your whole
Yes.
life, and then you have to wear this garment that's completely different.
Absolutely.
Completely
Absolutely. I mean, I could relate because
And you
my
have to sit a certain way too.
not
You
me.
can relate?
No,
What are you
no.
relating
Oh.
to?
No, my sister, my
Cross-dressing
younger
at home?
sister was a super tomboy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And partially that's my fault because when we were growing up, like I'd be rough. We'd be playing together, throwing her around and stuff. So she grew up very tomboyish, and then she got really pretty, middle school, high school. And then she's like, wait, I could flex as a girl, and she started wearing all these things. So at first, it was like a very fun time for her, but at the same time, it was new to her.
It was weird because
Yeah.
yes, you're having fun. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a new criteria you've never been in. It's like new, but at the same time, I'll say me personally, I don't know how your sister felt,
Mm-hmm.
but me personally, it was a little shameful for me. I don't know why I felt that way. I was like, this is not how I normally am. Like the way I act was still the same. Imagine a dress on a girl who acts like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy. So it was like, damn, it kind of feel weird because anywhere I look, I didn't belong in any box.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. I was like, am I a transgender?
But what was
Like,
the decision that because you don't necessarily have to wear a dress anymore? Like
No.
women wear pants most of the time.
but-
you know.
Yeah.
So
she's
what
talking
was
about pretty much her mentality.
My
of being a
mentality.
woman.
Okay.
I would say for me, it was like a challenge to myself.
Gotcha.
Because I was so scared from wearing dresses, so scared from being perceived as pretty or as a girl that was attractive. If anything, you gotta understand, for 19 years of my life, from the time I was born, I was trying to be unattractive on purpose. Like on purpose.
Do you think there's like some sort of defense
I was gonna say
mechanism
that.
from
It
like
was,
some
it
past
was.
traumatic
Yeah.
thing?
It was because when you're getting into fights all the time at
Yeah.
school and you're getting bullied all the time, you constantly want to fight it out because you wasn't getting nobody bitch you because you're Asian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it
absolutely.
was like I have to stand on it, but you can't really stand on it when you're trying to be a pretty girl. It's kind of hard. You can. I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
But it's really hard. because anything could be used as a disadvantage. So for me, it was like war every day. I don't want to say like how dramatic it is. It's not. But I'm in New
Nah, but
York,
facts.
bro.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
kids
yeah.
are crazy. I mean,
And if
I
you don't
was
speak
crazy
up for
too.
yourself, you just get overpowered. You
Yes.
get out. You get you know they're
Yes.
louder than you. You
And
know,
they already see Asians as like, I don't want to say weak because we're not weak. It's just
But
we're more
very
quiet.
very
That's
frequently
why
get
I
stepped
feel like
on.
me and Rick could relate to you and seeing your personality, because what you're describing right now is kind of what we did too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Asians were known to be so quiet and timid.
yes.
Subservient.
We almost like turned it up more to compensate a little bit
Exactly.
back in the
Yes.
day too.
Yeah.
Like I was like, nah, I'm not just gonna be loud. I'm gonna be extra. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and then I
100%.
toned that down a little bit, but like I felt like I had to be just extra, and I
Yeah.
would say
You
the
did.
wildest things
Yeah.
on stage and all of that. So I get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
It's almost like the mentality of if you're crazy enough, you're right.
Mm.
No, I'm serious. I lived by that like crazy back then. If you're crazy enough, you're right because you're right in your own world,
Yeah.
and no one can say anything about your own world.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went off that a little too strong.
It's crazy enough. Maybe we're like, she knows something we don't know.
Exactly.
Something.
It's
Wow.
literally how it was. Don't get
love
me
it.
wrong. I feel
love
all
it.
the emotions humans feel, but I just tuned out. I was like, fuck it. I
Yeah.
just got to do me. I got to keep pushing. So I guess that kind of helped because in high school, it was very difficult for me because I was the one Asian in the whole building full of 500 kids.
Wow.
And you can imagine how bad it was. It was a charter school. It's a zone
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
We had cops in every hallways. We had metal detectors coming in. Our school used to be a jail, and it turned into a school.
Yeah.
Damn.
And right across was a precinct, the mega jail where El Chapo and everyone's held in. So you understand, like, this is no joke. This school is not a joke.
No,
Even though I
jungle.
joked every day.
Yeah.
But it's not a joke. You know? I almost went in, I was like, yo, I'm the only Asian here.
Yeah.
Fuck it, if I'm gonna be a disgrace, I might as well be the biggest disgrace.
Yeah.
I better top everyone in this fucking building.
Yeah, yeah.
So I walked in that bitch chest up every day and I was on some crackhead shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't having fun, if I wasn't making motherfuckers laugh, I didn't do right in that day.
I got you.
That was my job.
No, that's crazy. That's kind of like similar to your upbringing. Just kind of like
Yeah,
how
I
your
mean-
humor and your clownish, you know what I mean?
I masked a lot of
Yeah.
pain with
Right.
humor, I
Yes.
think. And at this point, it's gotten so to the point of bits and humor. I forgot even what the pain is sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like so masked. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't even feel that
gets
pain no
blurred.
more. It's just like funny
exactly.
all the time.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I think
It's
that's
hard-
a
it's hard
problem.
to turn
That
off,
is a
too.
problem,
It is a
though,
problem.
because
Right.
you're
It's
right.
an
I can't
addiction.
turn
It's
it off.
addiction.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have a similar problem, like all of us. Like it's like I'm thinking in bits, and I'm thinking about like what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I let my mouth run, and then my brain catches
up later. Exactly.
You know?
That's exactly how I am.
Damn.
Sometimes I say too much and then my brain can't catch up. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, not to get too deep, but also just listening to you talk, I realized that we kind of like fast forward the fact that foster care for 8 years. There's a lot of pain in that too. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of just like
Yeah.
maybe you didn't recognize it at that time, but as you get older in retrospect, you're like, damn, that was a wild little journey I had.
It made me very hyper independent.
Yeah.
So I was very independent. I think around when it really started showing was around 6.
6?
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember this very clearly. Like, it was like a realization. Just I kept doing the same thing every morning. I'll wake up. First thing I would do is not me trying to be dramatic. This is little I did. I eat my breakfast, then I'll go to the room and check if my grandparents are still alive.
Oh man.
Oh,
They're
man.
that old.
Yeah.
So I would like put my hand in their nose, like, oh shit, we good. We got a date to go.
And then she
Like-
wakes up and whoops your ass. You're like, okay, you're awake. You're alive.
Not the grandma. I know she lively.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
grandpa.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But you know, like get his meds ready, put it on the side of the bed.
Gotcha.
There's always that, and then I could go ahead and be the kid I want to be.
Yeah.
That's-
It's like, okay,
Did you say
there's a
be the
turn
kid
on-
you want to be or beat the kid you want to be?
be the kid I want to be.
kid I want to be.
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy, bro,
I
this
love it.
confidence.
No, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but it's like a balance. It's like, okay, yin in the morning,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
yang go crazy.
Let
you
me
know?
ask you, did you ever get into rapping or anything? I feel
Rapping?
like I feel like you would have been great at that.
I get asked that 24/7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her and
they're
Nems.
like, yo, she sound like Glorilla. They be like, yo, that's Glorilla.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
they be like, yo, that's Cardi B if she was Asian.
Well, no, because you do have a good voice for rap. It is commanding, and there's a lot of like it's strong. You know, like you sound like you got breath control.
Oh,
I feel like I'm in the front row seat of a concert right now,
If you take this sponge
man.
off and you squeeze it, everything comes out. It's a lot of spitting. It's a lot of spitting here right now.
yeah, yeah.
Hopefully Jackson Wang can use this after. Hey,
love it.
hook it up.
All right,
love
all right,
it.
I got you. Yo, Jackson, if you're watching right
Please,
now,
man. Please.
we'll do it. We should do an episode next time he's in
Call
town.
him or something.
All of us. That'd be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hilarious
Dude.
episode.
I'm gonna have a heart attack on
Yeah?
this couch,
That'd
bro.
be
Don't do that.
hilarious.
Yo, do me a
episode.
favor, come with a whole different energy. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
She comes like, you wore a dress to this episode? Where'd that dress come from?
For sure.
No, I'm
It's a
gonna come
camo dress,
I'm gonna come
but
with
you
a
wore
dress.
it.
I'm gonna come with a dress and be like, "Hey, my name is Nina." Yeah.
Nah, go back to your old joint. Go back to your
Dress and muddy Tims. I'm like, what, come on. You
Too,
got-
just like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, no, I
Nina,
love
your
that.
energy is amazing. I
Oh,
love this.
no,
This
I
is
love
so
it. I
fun.
love it. I love it. So now you're full on. This is the great thing because I saw that viral video and I don't think you intended to make content or anything.
No.
It just happened.
Yeah.
And then from then you weren't like necessarily just making content back to back, but it seems like in the recent year or so you're like really going in on this. You're popping up everywhere. All these like random YouTube channels.
I can't get this bitch on my phone.
You're popping balloons and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Having Thanksgiving on trains.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Jackson Wang walks in. He's still like, I got my balloon right here. She's blowing up the balloon bigger.
I'm like, yo, I got 2 tickets to China. Me and you. Let's make hits.
It's a one way.
Yes. Never coming back ever again. I'll say, so when I first started going back, my best friend, shout out to my best friend, she always wanted me to do content. But no, I was refused because I was like, that's for cringy motherfuckers. Ew, what the fuck? I don't care about because I really did. I was like, I do
What a
this for
real
me.
one, though. She saw your potential early.
Yeah, she was like, you need to because, well, that's not the reason.
Okay.
The reason was because she was like, yo, you send me all these Snapchats of you and I tell my friends and they think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And I gotta need to show them because they think I'm crazy for saying this. And that she's black, okay?
Right.
All I love her. She's like a sister to me. And like when she tells people, oh, I have this Asian best friend that do da 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 da, they don't believe anything she says. So she's like tired of looking like a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
So she's like, you need to fucking start posting this shit.
So I don't
'cause
seem
I'm
like a
looking mad,
liar.
bitch.
Right.
And I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
And she's like, because motherfuckers think I'm crazy. Like, please.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bitch. So for her birthday, I got her a can of Goose because she was really cold. I was like, maybe that's good enough for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, because she's my whole world. I love her. She's my best friend. And she was like, no, fuck that. You better post on TikTok. I said, bro, that's for the cringy renegade motherfucking bitches. I don't dance. Like, I don't like to dance.
Renegade,
see
the
that
old ass
move?
dance.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is like this shit? Like, what the fuck? Do I look like a Charlie D'Amelio? I love you.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
She just throws out a name and immediately like, I love you, but yeah. Okay.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, God, do I look like a Charlie D'Amelio? Like, I can't do all that. Like, that's too tedious for me. And she's like, Nina, literally go into your Snapchat. Any video you have saved of you,
Right.
just fucking post any one of them. I promise. Close your eyes and point at one. And I was like, all right, bro, I'm not doing that. Then for 5 days, she keeps going.
Persistence.
Going. I'm like, okay, bitch, damn, I'll post on fucking TikTok. So I'll post one video. It was of me showing off my pants. Pots and pans.
Yeah.
Talking about, hey, if you walking alone, don't let nobody tell you to go home, because just carry 2 pots and pans with you and knock them the fuck out. Like, it was a very simple video.
Yep.
Very simple video. And she was like, post it. I'm in Target on phone with her. I'm like, fine, I'll post it, whatever. Post that. I had 11 followers by that time. I had 2% on my phone. I'm like grabbing groceries. I'm like, oh yeah, we need some onions. Oh yeah, we need some Spam. Yeah. But I look at my phone, it's going crazy. Like, it's just going crazy.
Yeah.
At first, I'm like, nah, I got like,
Hacked or
no
something.
way. Someone
Right,
hacked my
right.
phone. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm on 2%. So I turn off my phone because I'm not gonna save battery.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this shit. Save battery.
That's at New York. I know
I'm not
that.
gonna fuck. So I get to the cashier and I realize I had to pay Apple Pay. I was like, oh, fuck. So I turn my phone back on, right? And it's on 1% now. And that's when I see like thousands. I'm talking about like thousands.
It went
thousands,
crazy.
thousands.
It went viral.
Insane. It was like within 1 minute.
Your first
crazy.
video.
First video.
Wow.
Crazy.
Bro, I'm reading the comments. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like supportive and then like, it's like complete opposite. It's like supportive and funny, and then it's like, this bitch is faking to be black.
Ah, the
Yeah.
Black
appropriate.
said bitch.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Like give us money for what do you call it?
Reparations,
Reparations.
yes.
I said, bitch, I owe you shit. What the fuck you talking about? Give you money? Give me
Right.
money. I'm broke.
Right.
So I was like, what the fuck?
I just hear like a Chinese Bernie Mac voice. I swear right now. I swear to God. Some milk and cookies.
Yo.
No, okay, go ahead. That's a great story. I love
Yeah.
it.
So
And-
after that, I get to the train because my phone dies.
yeah,
I'm like, fuck. And I find there's like a charger all the way up there in the train. I fucking get up there because I'm curious what people are saying now. Plug my shit in. I'm like this, holding on my phone because
Yeah.
I can only go up so high.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking, I'm like getting pissed off. I'm like,
Right.
because the same reason why I be fighting in school is this is literally the same
Exactly,
reason.
I bet.
But now it's a different ball game. Now it's like millions.
Now it's internet. Yeah.
And it's people that you can't smack in the face.
Yeah.
Because I'm calling my best friend. I said, yo, I'm going to tell them to drop their addy. I'm going to go to each one of their house. I'm going to beat their ass.
You're not
up,
used
bitch.
to the internet feedback, so right now
Yes.
you're just mad as hell. You know,
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, because she used to fight in school for this reason, and
Literally
now it's
for
like
that reason.
unreachable, motherfuckers.
Now
Yeah.
it's like I'm pissed off, but I can't punch anyone.
right.
got you.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get it out the way I used to get it out.
Yeah.
So my best friend called me. She said, "Nina, you're fine. You're fine." I'm like, "Yeah, because you're not Asian." And she's like, "Yes, I know. But she's really good at calming me down.
Yeah.
She's like, "Just take it as a joke. Troll them back." And I was like, "You always a troll anyways. At school, you the biggest troll." I'm like,
Yeah.
You're right. I am." And he was like, "Yeah, so troll them back." I was like, "You're right. You got a point." So she kind of calmed me down. And
Yeah.
then I saw it as a game, like a video game almost.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bet. I'm gonna troll back so hard. So I'm reading these comments. I'm actually laughing my ass off now. Because I'm like, yo, to be real, they
Yeah.
taking it so serious. I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like so pissed off, but at the same time, I wasn't caring because I was like, they would never say that shit to my face if they ever met me in person.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like
You feel me?
You got to get adjusted to that quick
Yeah.
though. That internet.
It was
like-
actually within a day.
Absolutely.
Within a day, I got adjusted.
It's okay. So you were hot for
In a
one
New York
day, and
minute.
then you were like, yeah.
Like honestly, for 30 minutes, I was heated, and I actually posted some videos of me being heated. And then my best friend was like, "You gonna let them bother you, bro?" I was like, "Oh,
Hey,
hold
but
on."
for real, that's kind of admirable because a lot of people crumble right there. It's like, especially with women, when you put content out there, just a lot of hate just gets rained down on you. You know,
I know. I definitely think it's so unfair
Yeah.
for like just women content creators. 'cause,
absolutely.
like,
I mean, that on top of just like all the other different factors, but for you to
Yeah.
just kind of see that, run with it, and kind of counter strike it, bravo. That's the right move.
It was just also I wasn't even thinking about like as a girl. I was thinking like as an Asian race, bro. I'm just tired of people stepping all over us. I'm so
mean,
tired.
you know,
I'm tired of seeing it.
it's been
I'm tired
happening
of hearing
forever.
Yeah.
It hasn't even really slowed down. Really.
No, it actually, if anything, amped up. Like,
Yeah.
But like, I'm just tired of people shitting on us because I know the potential we have and the respect we have for each other and our upbringings. We have great values, bro. Not saying other cultures don't.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
will
saying,
say though, a
you
lot
know.
everyone gets shitted on the internet.
Yes,
not
yes,
just
yes,
Asians. You know what I'm saying? It's an
Maybe I
equal
got a boatload.
opportunity
Yeah.
trolling. It's an
Yeah.
equal opportunity trolling platform. You know,
But there are some groups who are more praised though.
I could say that. Yeah, I could say it's like so easy to quickly say a stupid joke or word that makes us look so bad
Right,
and
right.
shitty and diss us. But I think you're a star, honestly.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
you
you.
are.
I think you're definitely an internet star, and I think you're gonna be even bigger than that at some point when it crosses over some other platform. I don't know. You seem like
you're in politics.
No, you're wrong. Yeah.
you're the type that'll just actually blow up in any area.
Yeah.
somehow.
I actually grew up in China one time.
What happened?
One video for my friend who draws people on the train. Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah, I saw
Devon.
that. Yeah,
Devon Art. He's a
yeah.
great guy. He's a great guy.
Oh yeah, that clip went crazy.
Yeah. The first
Yo, how
video,
long is this gonna take, man?
hurry up, fuck.
But
No.
that was a video that I found as an example of you balancing out the
Exactly.
aggressive energy and then having that kind of charming,
that's my
wholesome
second video.
energy. Oh, that one. There was another one.
The first one,
Yeah.
it was like boom, boom, boom. So that went crazy in China, Douyin.
Really?
And Chinese people were not fucking with me because they said I'm too aggressive for a girl. So you understand, like anywhere I go, I already know it's gonna be an uphill battle. Like it's whatever at this point. They're not gonna like if it's not race, then it's how I act. If it's not how I act, that's how I look. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but people
It's just-
low key love that energy because it's a version of themselves they can't be.
Yeah, I was just about to
So
say
when
that.
people
yo.
see a version of that,
like an unhinged,
they can hate at first, but slowly it becomes
It grows
like,
on them.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, damn,
Yo.
I wish I was this a little bit.
and
you know?
numbers don't lie. They come back because they're vicariously like, okay, you're interesting. You're very, you appeal. I want to know what else you're gonna do. So just being yourself. It's
like,
good.
what is this crackhead bitch gonna do next? That's literally no. I'm serious. That's
We're gonna
how
make
I
that
grew
Jackson
up.
Wang thing go crazy.
That's
right?
gonna
We're
be
gonna make that go
crazy.
viral.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yo, I'm gonna start tripping out in the corner. I'm be like, Nina? Oh yeah.
The whole energy is gonna change.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like, hi. I'm be like, oh yeah, hey, yeah.
Well, this is your year because it's the year of the wood snake. Do you know anything about this year?
All I know, my mom keeps drilling in my head is I need to wear more red.
Is if you're the year of the.
If you're the year, you're lucky. You're luckier if you wear red a lot more. If you're a snake, especially anyone, if they're just luckier if they wear red.
Gotcha.
But the snake, wood snake
It's
specifically,
like double multiplier.
Do you have a lot of red joints like red?
Oh, I love red. 'Cause, you know,
do.
CCP. You know, we love CCP. Number one GDP, China. If you watching Xi Jinping, you know what's up.
I'm telling you, people think she's hella New Yorker, but she might be more Chinese. Dead ass, real talk.
Yo, the loyalty go crazy.
Dude, she had the whole subway in New York going, China, number one, China, number one.
I did.
She wildin'.
I did. It was crazy.
Nina Lynn, we're fans of you. We love
I'm
you.
exhausted
nah.
right now.
We love your
He's over here
energy.
like, get
Yeah,
the
I don't got to
hour.
work out tonight. I
Oh,
just
man.
my core. I got the workout right here.
Thank you so much for stopping by. That was
Check
awesome.
out
no,
Nina's
of course, of
socials
course.
at what's your socials?
N.Nina666.
Why?
Because he's a Christian. he's a firm
damn.
believer.
Talk
Bro,
to me.
Okay, you know the letter 6 or the number 6 in China
Yeah.
means lucky.
Oh, does it?
So 666 means lucky, lucky, lucky. I promise, man.
There's a
People
lot
think
of
I'm part
like these misconstrued symbols and stuff like when
the
they look
swastika
at
flip?
the swastika, it's the Buddhist symbol.
See, I don't believe in that. That one,
666.
you're evil as fuck. That one, you evil. You evil bitch.
666, literally in the
No,
screen
no, I'm
name.
not evil. I'm not evil.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm
Nah,
kidding.
nah.
I'm kidding.
Check her out. She's hilarious. I'm telling you right now, if you just
Yeah.
want to take a second to brighten up your day. It's
Blaze
a
and go
very
crazy.
big personality.
Thank you.
Love you, Nina. We're gonna hook you up with Jackson Wade. We're gonna
Yo,
make it
please.
happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
Well,
it happen.
I need.
Yeah. Happy Lunar New Year, y'all.
Happy New
Year
Year.
of the Wood Snake. Is there what is it? What's the Chinese?
Just Chinese New Year?
No, New Year. Gong
Chinese
Fat-
New Year. Oh, Gong Hei Fat Choi.
Yeah, Gong Hei Fat
That's
Choi.
Cantonese.
How
And
do you
then
say it the
Mandarin is
Fujianese way?
新年快乐.
Xing-
Oh, Fujianese way?
Yeah.
Shit.
Come on.
新年快乐. I don't know. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Happy
more
Lunar
aggressive.
New Year, y'all. Peace.
Killed.
Yo, that was amazing.
great.